sitting next to me, underneath the stars and the silver screen. The movie played, but I could only see the prettiest girl in history. The speaker played a love scene low, but my heart already seemed to know. Driving angel, hold my hand, take me to your wonderland. Driving angel, stay tonight, love me in the moonlight. We shared a soda and a paper fries. You laugh so sweet with your shining eyes. The hero kissed the girl on screen, but you were my favorite movie scene. When the picture ended and the headlights started bright, I wish that little drive-in would play movies all night. You leaned upon my shoulder, soft as summer rain, and I knew I'd never be lonely again. Hollywood can keep its stars, its golden lights and fancy cars. The only star I wanna see is sitting close beside me. Driving angel, hold my hand, take me to your wonderland. Driving angel, never part, you're the movie in my heart. Oh, 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 oh. Driving boy beside me in his daddy's Chevrolet. The silver screen was glowing, but my heart looked his way. He shared his popcorn shyly, then smiled at me so sweet. And suddenly that old car felt like the finest seat. The speaker played a love scene, but I could hardly hear, 'cause every little heartbeat said I'm glad that he is near. Driving boy, hold me close, you're the one I love the most. Driving boy beneath the moon, make this night our favorite tune. He spilled a little soda when he tried to act so cool. I laughed and told him softly, you're my favorite kind of fool. He blushed beneath the dashboard light, then took my hand in his, and nothing in that movie could compare to this. When the credits started rolling and the cars began to leave, he asked if I was cold, then gave his jacket sleeve to shoulder, watch the stars above us shine, and wish that driving evening could forever still be mine. Hollywood can keep its heroes, its stars and fancy scenes. I found my happy ending in a boy with nervous dreams. One old car, one summer sky, one hand holding mine. That driving boy became my favorite Valentine. Driving boy, hold me close. You're the one I love the most. Driving boy, never part. You're the movie in my heart. Driving dreams and paper stars on the dashboard of my car. You were sitting close beside me, looking prettier than the stars. The movie screen was glowing silver, but I barely watched a scene, 'cause the sweetest thing in all the night was my little movie queen. The speaker on the window played a love scene soft and low, but my heart already knew what the movie couldn't show. Driving dreams and paper stars, hold me close beneath the cars. Every headlight fades away when you look at me that way. Driving dreams and paper stars, baby, you and me, we found love in the moonlight at the picture show marquee. We shared a paper popcorn and a soda made for two. You laughed when I got nervous and I spilled a drop on you. You said, "Don't worry, darling." Then you leaned against my side, and I felt my whole forever take me on a midnight ride. When the credits started rolling and the cars began to leave, I was hoping for a miracle that time would still believe. You asked if we could stay there till the moon was almost gone, and we whispered little secrets till the coming of the dawn. Hollywood can have its heroes, its diamonds and its fame. I don't need a silver screen to remember your sweet name. One old car, one summer night, one kiss beneath the sky, and every drive-in memory still makes my heart fly. Driving dreams and paper stars, hold me close beneath the cars. Every headlight fades away when you look at me that way. Driving dreams and paper stars, never You're the sweetest little movie playing in my heart. The silver screen was glowing,
but I only looked at you.
You passed me popcorn shyly,
And I knew your heart was true.
the movie had a love scene,
But ours was better still.
you leaned upon my shoulder,
And the whole night felt so real. Driving love for two, under stars of blue. Every kiss and every sigh lights the summer sky.
you gave me your sweater,
When the evening turned cold,
I kept it around my shoulders.
like a dream I could hold,
You smiled beneath the dashboard,
soft as morning rain.
and suddenly I knew, girl,
I'd never be lonely again.
let the credits roll away.
Let the cars all leave the lane,
We'll stay here beneath the moon,
singing our drive-in tune. Driving love for two,
sweet and shining.
sweet and shining true. Every road I ever knew leads me back to you. You met me at the soda shop with roses in your hand.
You look so sweet and nervous, like a one-boy marching band. I practiced all my words, dear, but forgot them at the door.
When you smiled across the counter, I just loved you even more. Forever at the soda shop, where the cherry bubbles rise. Forever in the pink light, forever in your eyes.
We shared a little booth there, and a milkshake made for two.
I wrote my number on a napkin,
Then slid it over to you. I nearly dropped the napkin. My hands were shaking so.
but when you laughed so kind,
The girl at table 9 with a cherry soda straw was the prettiest little angel this boy ever saw. She smiled across the diner. My heart forgot to beat, and suddenly that corner booth felt like the finest seat. The jukebox started spinning. The lights were soft and low. I asked if I could sit with her. She smiled and whispered so. Girl at table 9, won't you be mine? You're sweeter than the sugar in the summertime. Girl at table 9, stay with me tonight. You make my heart go dancing in the neon light. We shared a little milkshake, 2 straws and one sweet dream. The waitress called us lovebirds, and you blushed like a movie queen. I tried to act real steady. I tried to play it cool. But every time you looked at me, I felt just like a fool. When closing time was coming and the chairs were stacked away, I asked if I could walk you home. You said, that sounds okay. The diner lights behind us faded soft and blue, but every glowing memory was walking home with you. No ballroom and no diamond, no fancy city sign could mean as much as meeting the girl at table 9. One soda, one smile, one little love so true, and every diner window still reminds me of you. Girl at table 9, won't you be mine? You're sweeter than the sugar in the summertime. Girl at table 9, never say goodbye. You're my sweetest little angel underneath the sky. girl from the soda shop smiled at me while pouring root beer, sweet as can be. She had a ponytail and eyes so blue, and I forgot what I came to do. My friends all laughed, but I didn't care. I only saw that ribbon in her hair. Girl from the soda shop, won't you be mine? You make every day feel like summertime. Girl from the soda shop, look my way. I dream about you every day. I asked her softly for a Saturday date. She smiled and said, don't be late. I polished my shoes and combed my hair, then met my dream waiting there. No movie queen could shine so bright, no diamond could catch that light. She served me soda, but gave me more, a love I'd never known before. Girl from the soda shop, won't you be mine? You make every day feel like summertime. Girl from the soda shop, sweet and true, my heart belongs to you. She was the girl who loved the jukebox, at the diner after school, dropping nickels in the music like she made the records rule. She knew every little love song, every harmony and rhyme, and I watched her from the counter almost every closing time. When she turned and smiled toward me with that cherry soda glow, I forgot the words I practiced, and my heart said, let her know. Girl who loved the jukebox, play one song for me. Friday night she picked a ballad with a lonely saxophone. Then she looked across the diner like she didn't want alone. I walked over shaking badly, asked her softly for a dance, and she laughed like summer thunder. Then she gave my heart a chance. We danced beside the red booths while the cook was sweeping floors, and the neon signs were glowing through the half-closed diner doors. Every table turned to starlight, every chair became a moon, and I wish that old jukebox would never end that tune. Records scratch and records fade, needles wear and songs grow old, but the night she danced beside me is a story made of gold. One nickel and one slow song, one smile beneath the lights, made the girl who loved the jukebox the queen of all my nights. Girl who loved the jukebox, play one song for me. Let it be a slow one, where our hearts can dance free. Girl who loved the jukebox, never say goodbye. You're the song that keeps on playing underneath my sky. She was the girl who loved the jukebox at the diner after school, dropping nickels in the music like she made the records rule. She knew every little love song, every harmony and rhyme, and I watched her from the counter almost every closing time. When she turned and smiled toward me with that cherry soda glow, I forgot the words I practiced, and my heart said, let her know. Girl who loved the jukebox, play one song for me. Let it be a slow one, where our hearts can dance free. Girl who loved the jukebox, baby, take my hand. You're the sweetest record spinning in this whole wide land. Friday night she picked a ballad with a lonely saxophone. Then she looked across the diner like she didn't want alone. I walked over shaking badly, asked her softly for a dance, and she laughed like summer thunder. Then she gave my heart a chance. We danced beside the red booths while the cook was sweeping floors, and the neon signs were glowing through the half-closed diner doors. Every table turned to starlight, every chair became jukebox, the queen of all my nights. Girl who loved the jukebox, play one song for me. Let it be a slow one, where our hearts can dance free. Never say goodbye. You're the song that keeps on playing underneath my sky. The girl with the pearl hair clip sat beside the window seat, reading from a magazine and tapping out the beat. I saw her at the drugstore on a sleepy afternoon, with sunlight on her shoulder and a pocket radio tune. She looked up for a second and I forgot my name, 'cause nothing in my little town would ever be the same. The fan above was turning, the counter bell rang clear, and all the words I wanted suddenly disappeared. Girl with the pearl hair clip, won't you look my way? You made my heart go singing on an ordinary day. Girl with the pearl hair clip, soft and shining bright, you're the sweetest little picture in the afternoon light. I bought a pack of gum there, though I didn't need a thing, just to stand a little closer while the doorbell gave a ring. She asked me for the time, dear. I showed her with a shake, and when she laughed so gently, my knees began to break. By evening near the fountain, I saw her there again. She said, "You're the boy from earlier," and I said, "Yes, I've been." I asked if she liked music. She said, "Doo-Wop most of all." And that's how one small hair clip made a giant heart fall. Diamond shining windows, pearls shine soft and white, but nothing shine like she did in that golden drugstore light. One clip, one smile, one afternoon, one little dream come true. And every song I hear now still brings me back to you. Girl with the pearl hair clip, won't you look my way? You made my heart go singing on an ordinary day. Girl with the pearl hair clip, never say goodbye. You're my little pearl of heaven underneath the sky. Ooh. Your hand was holding mine. The street was quiet and glowing like a silver valentine. You said you had to leave me, but only for a while. Still my heart was breaking behind my little smile. The train was waiting down the line, but I kept wishing you were mine. Goodbye beneath the moon. Don't let forever go. I'll be waiting, darling, where the soft winds blow. Goodbye beneath the moon. Kiss me one more time. Promise that your heart will still be mine. You waved from the platform. Your eyes were shining bright. I watched the train lights fading into the lonely night. But in my coat pocket, a note from you I found, saying love will bring me back to this old hometown. Goodbyes can hurt like thunder. Goodbyes can feel so long. But every mile between us will turn into a song. I'll count the stars above me. I'll dream of your embrace till I see the moonlight shining on your face. Goodbye beneath the moon. Don't let forever go. I'll be waiting, darling, where the soft winds blow. Goodbye beneath the moon. This love will see us through. Every lonely night will lead me back to you. Good night at the garden gate. The roses smelled so sweet. I was holding both your hands and looking at my feet. Your porch light burned behind you. Your mother called your name, but I was standing frozen like a candle in a flame. You smiled like you were sorry that the night had gone so fast. And I wish that every first date could somehow always last. The moon was caught in branches, the crickets sang in tune, and all the words I needed were hiding near the moon. Good night at the garden gate, one kiss before you go. Let me keep this memory where the roses grow. Good night at the garden gate, baby, stay with me. You're the sweetest little blossom on my family tree. I told you I would call you when tomorrow evening came. You said I'll be there waiting, and softly spoke my name. That one word sounded better than any song I knew, and all the stars above me started shining blue. You took one tiny rosebud from the vine beside the wall, then placed it in my jacket like it wasn't much at all. But I kept it pressed forever in a book beneath my bed, with every dream of that sweet night still blooming in my head. Gardens change with seasons, roses come and go, but first love flowers stay alive where old memories grow. One gate, one kiss, one rosebud soft and true, and every garden after that reminds me, dear, of you. Good night at the garden gate, one kiss before you go. Let me keep this memory where the roses grow. Good night at the garden gate, never let us part. You're the rose that keeps on blooming deep inside my heart.
Good night at my door, dear. You look so shy and sweet.
The porch light made a halo round your nervous dancing feet.
I didn't want to leave you, but your mama called your name.
I tried to say goodnight, girl,
But my heart stayed just the same. Good night at your door, one kiss, then one more. Let the moon remember this, our first good night kiss.
you promised you would call me at 8:30 next day.
I smiled like I was calm, dear, but my heart flew away.
your kiss still on my cheek.
I wanted to shout your name out, but I could hardly speak.
Good nights can feel so blue, but not when love is true.
Every goodbye softly starts
A hello inside two hearts.
good night at your door. One kiss, then one more. Every dream tonight will be you and me. Good night kiss by the garden gate, roses blooming in the dark. He was holding both my hands and listening to his heart. My mother called my name inside. The porch light flickered low, but neither one of us, dear, was ready yet to go. The moon was caught in branches, the crickets sang in time, and every breath between us felt like a perfect rhyme. Good night kiss by the garden gate. Hold me once before it's late. Let the roses keep this memory safe for you and me. Good night kiss by the garden gate, sweet and soft and true. Every flower in the moonlight whispers, I love you. He promised he would call me when tomorrow evening came, and I love the way he trembled when he softly spoke my name. He tucked a rosebud gently inside my little hand, like it was a diamond from some far-off promised land. I kept that rose beside me in a book upon my shelf, pressed between the pages like a secret to myself. Whenever I felt lonely, I would open it and see the night that sweet boy kissed me by the gate so tenderly. Gardens change with seasons, roses come and go, but first love flowers stay alive where old memories grow.
Good night, my diner queen, sweetest girl I've ever seen. The neon sign was fading low, but I still didn't want to go. The waitress turned the lights down blue, and I was still in love with you. Good night, my diner queen. You're my favorite dream. Good night, my diner queen. Love me like a movie scene. We walked outside beneath the moon. The jukebox still played one last tune. You held my jacket round your arms and filled the night with all your charms. At your door, you smiled so shy. I didn't want to say goodbye. You kissed my cheek and whispered low, call me tomorrow, don't be slow. Some nights end, some nights remain, like music after summer rain. One diner queen, one soft good night still keeps my lonely heart alive. Good night, my diner queen. You're my favorite dream. Good night, my diner queen. Stay forever sweet and clean.
Hand in hand by the river, you skip stones across the blue.
Every ripple moved like music. Every song belonged to you.
You sat beneath the willow with sunlight in your hair.
I tried to act so easy,
But I could only stare. Hand in hand by the river, let the water flow. Every little wave keeps saying, never let me go. You carved our little initials in the bark of that old tree.
I told you we'd get trouble,
But you only smile at me.
I said, some things are worth it, some dreams must be shown. And with your hand in my hand, summer by the stream
still flows inside our dream. Hand in hand by the river, let the water flow.
Every sunset
brings me back to the love we know. He asked me for a slow dance when the lights were turning blue. His voice was soft and shaking, but his heart was shining through. I had seen him by the bleachers, looking shy the whole night long, and I hoped he'd find the courage before the final song. The band began a ballad. The room went soft and still, and when he held my hand dear, my heart forgot its will. He asked me for a slow dance, and I gave him my heart. One little song together was the sweetest place to start. He asked me for a slow dance under soft dim light, and I fell in love forever on a Friday night. He stepped upon my shoe once, then blushed and said, "I'm sorry." I laughed and told him softly, "You don't have to worry." He smiled like I had given him the whole wide moon above, and every little misstep turned into first love. When the song was over, he didn't let go fast, like he wanted that sweet moment to be something that would last. I said, "Walk me home, dear," and watched his face turn bright. Then we left the school dance hand in hand that night. Some girls dream of roses, some girls dream of rings, but I dream of a shy boy and the way his heartbeat sings. One dance, one smile, one nervous little star, and that boy with two left feet danced right into my heart. He asked me for a slow dance, and I gave him my heart. this girl will ever know. He called me his darling for the first time yesterday by the little corner mailbox where the children used to play. He said it like a secret, like a song he'd held inside, and I felt my cheeks go rosy, though I tried so hard to hide. The evening bells were ringing, the sky was turning gold, and that one little word was the sweetest I'd been told. He called me his darling, and my heart flew high, higher than the moonlight, higher than the sky. He called me his darling, soft and warm and true. Now every little love song sounds like you. I asked him if he meant it. He said, with all my heart, then looked so shy and worried, like I might